Hello, and what is good vibers? It's your girl Esther Joy coming at you with another video. On this channel, we love to talk about love, light, joy, and peace. So if you, my friend, are one of those amazing beings that are spreading these good vibrations to the planet, know you're in the right place. And yeah, hit subscribe, hit join the Good Vibes Delivery family. Thank you. So today we have a pick a card reading. We're gonna hop right into it. And I know I really wanted to do this one for the full moon. I wanted to know a little bit more about how this Taurinian full moon is going to affect us all. What messages, what codes are being brought in, what can we expect? Okay, so I'm really excited for these messages. These are our two options. We have option number 1 and option number 2. And of course, guys, just take your time. Really feel out those piles. Don't hesitate when you know what pile you're at. So, of course, option number 1 is going to go first. Option number 2, your timestamps will be down below. Alright, so option number 1, we're going to start off by looking at the crystals that were intuitively just chosen for you to be used during this time of the full moon and onwards. So you guys got Tiger's Eye, and that's such a beautiful crystal, you know. So with Tiger's Eye, I see your solar plexus is being expressed and can be expressed with your throat chakra as well. So you're really acting in your expression and being authentic with yourself, of course. And I've been calling this bloodstone, but yeah, so I'm really seeing with this sacral work with your sacral chakra, and also forgiveness. I'm hearing forgiveness. So this is your card, group number 1, that you chose, and the title of this card is Healing Moon. With this new moon that we're having in Taurus, I'm just gonna say right now, I don't know if you are watching this on the day of the new moon. If you are, amazing. Make sure you're just setting those intentions through your rituals throughout the day. If not, then that's fine. You're hearing this message obviously for a reason. Maybe there's another moon that is coming up that will be affecting you. But with the title being Healing Moon, the message of this card says, "You've come so soon. Others will swoon, looking at you through the night light of the moon. Stable and still, you've climbed up the hill with your strong will. You're aligned and in tune." So that's just a really beautiful, just a beautiful message, beautiful like code coming through for you guys. And I'm hearing a lot of activations, and that's like very wonderful. So, yes, really wonderful. So let's see what we can get, what further messages we can get. We're going to just ask the good old deck what messages for group 1 for you. Okay, so we have the Empress, and I'm gonna take a second right there before I go on any further. Okay, so we have the Empress. Beautiful. And you are that Empress, number 3. So I know for me, the number 3 is very significant number for me. It's all about the creation force. This is all a card associated with the sacral chakra. The Empress is divine, feminine. She is she's very fertile with the creation force energy. So with the back of deck energy being the 3 of Cups, it kind of shows like you, again, another 3, you're really finding emotional attunement. Maybe you have a set of friends you really enjoy being with, or a group of people that you just enjoy emotionally time with them. So that is what I'm getting with the Empress and the Three of Cups at being the back of deck energy. So maybe you're forgiving certain people in your circle. I'm just getting that message. So let's look a little further, shall we? Okay, so we have the Five of Swords, King of Rods, Knight of Cups. Okay. Three of Pentacles. And again, we're looking at how this moon, this new moon, specifically in Taurus, is going to just kind of how it's affecting you and how it's playing out. So with the Five of Swords, I'm seeing that you have successfully overcome something in your life because it's kind of fallen away, and you are victorious in that feat, but you kind of feel like you were angry or bitter at that thing. You might not have fully let it go, or you might have been maybe a bit too zesty. But that's okay, you know, with that lion energy in the background. I'm kind of getting like strong Leo vibes from this. You don't have to be Leo, but maybe you are maybe the person that caused you to kind of feel like, you know, you went a little overkill in this passion area, but you know, whatever reason caused you to go overkill is because you felt emotionally like it was appropriate, because you're, you know, you're working on yourself with this, again, another Three of Pentacles, which lets me know that you're really manifesting something that is solid and sound foundation for you that will allow you to create more. So you're planting yourself in a good soil. So let's see. Okay, so with the Two of Cups, I'm seeing that whether this relationship that I'm talking about, whether it be with a person or just internal mental dialogue you've been having with yourself, or it's, you know, with other people, again, I'm seeing that communication is key, and I'm seeing that this moon is really gonna help you communicate out those, and with the world and the birds confirming, you need to communicate what you've been working on. What is it that your heart is just really appreciating and that you've been working on? You know, you have the Empress and you have threes. You know, the Empress, back of deck energy. You are. Ooh, with the Five of Cups, you're looking at the bright side of things, okay? So perhaps with the Five of Swords, you felt like it was a little bit harsh, but you're really seeing that this was just because you needed to communicate your boundaries, because you're working on yourself and you're working on a solid foundation with other people. You have other people that are helping you with this. So don't feel like any type of way with that. Just really work on communicating. I'm really seeing communication with your throat chakra, so using your voice, whether that be singing, whistling, humming, just speaking, wearing things that you enjoy wearing, and using your creative force in that expression. You can even dance. That is a really great form of self-expression. So with that being said, yes, that is kind of the story of the relationship that I'm seeing playing out. So it's looking really good, like with the world over here with the Two of Cups. You're seeing the bright side of things. And so I have my poetry deck, which I created myself with channeled poems on the back, and you guys got Trust. So Trust says, trust, allow, and know you are safe and protected in this universal flow. Don't worry about where you are going to go, one step at a time, and your path will show. Then effortlessly your soul will grow. So, yes, just trust that you met these people for a reason, and if you feel any type of anger, then that is something to also trust is there for a reason. And yes, so we're gonna get a larger card. Okay. Alright, so you guys, 3 of them bumped out, so I'm just gonna take it as it is. Yeah. Alright, so we have abundant sight, and abundant sight says the freedom of light is abundant in sight. My money is growing all day and night. I pay and am glad, my worries are light. I spend time in the field where the green trees are bright. Swimming in leaves of a valuable price. So I'm seeing with this card that you need to trust that whatever, if you're working on a career and maybe you were getting a little defensive because people mentally weren't seeing your vision, I'm seeing that you are communicating that clearly and you're seeing the bigger picture and you're seeing the brighter side, that maybe those people didn't see it, but you are connecting with people that did see that. And this is a very valuable thing, especially if you are trying to sell something to someone. You need to know who that you can help with what you are selling. So trusting in that, I'm seeing that you will be jumping into your expression a lot more. So that is what I'm seeing so far. We're gonna take some alchemy cards, and I think those will be our final messages, group number 1. Yeah, and I really just hope that you got something out of this beautiful reading. I'm like, personally, like when I do these, I'm never sure how they're gonna go, so it's always really beautiful. Okay, oh my god. Alright, which ones do you want me to use though? Which ones do you want me to use? Okay, thank you. Okay, so let's see what your alchemy deck cards. These are some of my favorite activation cards. So the first one you guys got is Crow Goes. And Crow Goes says, the old soul goes to where the plant grows, spying and flying around with the crows that circle the field where nobody knows. Down rooted in earth, the tree of life grows. This is talking about your life. It's a symbol. Sometimes the old crows are people in our lives that have just been there for a really long time. But, you know, they symbols, crows also, to me, they symbolize change. So when I see a crow, I know that something is going to change depending on what I was talking about. So I'm also seeing that, you know, your life is changing. I mean, everyone's life is changing, so, but, yeah, under those contexts. Okay, so we have sexual, and sexual says, red hot crock pot, burning hot desire, coming from the core, beautiful, lovely core. And for me, this is all about creation. Again, you got the Empress, which is the most fertile of the cards in the tarot, and as major arcana, she shows the creation force being used, and she's giving birth to something. Now, it doesn't mean that maybe you are pregnant and you are expecting a child, but this could also be with a financial endeavor, a manifestation that I'm seeing kind of more with these cards. But this, you know, can also be definitely, for some people, a physical manifestation of a child. You know, everyone here in quarantine, I ain't gonna judge, okay? Voice box. So voice box says, if the voice box locks, then you have the key. Just give it some love and we'll open. You'll see. So this is really talking about, again, expressing yourself. That true expression of your self-worth is really going to help you. You are birthing some beautiful relations during this time by turning down other people that do not resonate with your mentality. And you're going to be able to connect with them and really see the bigger picture and appreciate that you didn't get along with the spoiled milk per se. So yeah, trust in that. This is like really beautiful. Use your voice. Make sure that you're expressing yourself. If you liked this reading, if you resonated with it, then press that thumbs up so I know so. Comment down below a star emoji and what you resonated with most about, what you're planning to do during this full moon, if you're watching this during the full moon. And of course, I will see you in the next video. We are going to move on to our wonderful, lovely group. All right, so I'm gonna put these cards over here. Put this card over here. Put this here. Okay, cool. All right, hello, peaceful, beautiful day. Namaste to you. Group 2, how are you? Hello, hello, hello. It is your girl coming at you with your card. So this is a card that you chose, Group 2, and it's beautiful. And I also felt intuitively guided to pick out, well, 2 crystals. So we have rose quartz being the first one. So if you have any rose quartz, now is a really good time to use it. I know I'm doing this reading for the moon, but whenever you do see this reading, this is a reminder. If you have these crystals, now is a great time to just have them with you. Feel them, okay? And we have amethyst. So rose quartz and amethyst, very powerful, beautiful combination, and I really love how it blends with the colors of this painting. So we have the title, Desert of Dreams. And it says, I saw you up ahead. On the path I searched, high and low, asleep in my bed, in my head. You smile and await my return. Soon we will be together, in loving arms I yearn. Yet you are but a mile from my grasp, is what I learn. Wow. Okay, so already very powerful energy. So, you know, I'm getting, are you in reality? Are you in reality? Okay, so we have 10 of Swords coming out, so maybe this is, if you are not in reality, if your mind hasn't been in, and I have to say it, group number 2, if you have been kind of just fantasizing about something, or mentally you've just been putting a lot of effort into something that you know is not fruitful, or it's not something that you actually deep in your heart know you want to attain, then it's coming to an end. That is what I'm getting. That is what I'm getting. So group 2, let's see if we can get some further information on this, some further messages for this. And I know that like the 10 of Swords, so this could be, you know, involving an air sign, or you could be an air sign. With that being said, I'm seeing that this is a good thing, very good thing. It's a completion of something that maybe some people maybe thought you were delusional, maybe you thought you were delusional, and this is a completion of that. I can expect that maybe you are seeing something that it is something that you really want, and there's just a space. So let's see what else we have. Fruit 2. Okay, Ace of Pentacles in reverse. So for me, this is saying if you don't cut whatever this mindset is that you are obsessing about, you won't be able to receive your financial money, okay? You need to be able to focus on either if it's receiving money in a way that is appropriate, or maybe you're just thinking that I'm getting, oh, it's like to achieve what I want to is too big. And I'm hearing that you need to kill that. It's not too big. But if you have this mindset of that you can't reach it, so why should you ever even try, then that's not going to help you. So you need to cut a certain mindset. And I'm not here to tell you what that mindset is. I'm just here to point out that this is what's coming for you during this full moon, or during this time that you watch this video. So we're just gonna get some further information though. I would love to know how we can just get some further insight. Now that is what I call an explosion of cards, if I do say so myself. Oh, okay, there we go. Okay, alright, cool. So I'm seeing for some people, straight up, you're just killing old money, limiting beliefs like that, okay? For some people, it's looking like maybe no one ever told you could be successful, or you could get money a certain way, or you didn't think that you could make money, or something with that. But I'm really seeing that, there's a certain mindset that you've been having that is keeping you back from manifesting that abundance, and it's keeping you in this Five of Pentacles. You're looking away from what is actually being given to you. So with that being said, let's see, we have the Nine of Rods. You might be very hesitant on taking steps forwards, with the Chariot being the next card. So maybe you are passionate about something, but you're not sure how people are going to take it, and so you're looking away from the help, or you don't want to humble yourself in a certain way because ego is getting in the way of you moving forward. So if it is something like that, I'm seeing that if you feel like your guards are up against your own self moving forward, that is gonna die, okay? That mindset is gonna die. Why do you feel like you don't have help when you do? There's always help, okay, hunty? If you have the internet, you have all the help you could need, my friend. I'm being real here, okay? There's no such thing as resourceful, not lack of resources. There's only such thing as lack of resourcefulness, okay? So drop your guard down. You gotta move forward, you gotta find what works for you with the Seven of Rods. That's what I'm seeing. Okay, so with the King of Rods, and before I do that, I'm gonna just ask for one more card, just so we can see how this is going. So if you are watching this during the time of the full moon, and we have a full moon, today is April 22nd, 2020, so we have a 444 portal. So if you are watching this during that time, or whenever you are, this mindset is really, once you get it out, and it does take time, the more you repetitively just are aware that you are thinking a certain mindset or a certain thing that is subconsciously is pushing you away from achieving your monetary goals, and you need to be aware of that. By just being aware of that, it will help you, yeah. It will help you step into a place of realizing, is this helping me? No. And just focus on your breath, focus on something that is there. Do with what you can, with what you have. Know that you always have exactly what you need to do what you gotta do. And when it comes to making that dough, that's what I'm seeing. So with the cards that I just pulled out, just to kind of get some more information, with the Four of Cups and in reverse, I'm seeing that maybe you guys were kind of bored, or making money just did this, you didn't know what, maybe you weren't sure, you can't take other people's advice, which is totally fine, or someone gave you advice and you took it. I'm seeing with the Four of Cups, though, it more like you're denying that advice, which is totally fine. They gave you a cups to see if it will fulfill your satisfaction. If it doesn't, that's fine. But I'm seeing with this, if your defenses are up about doing something that you're passionate about and making money that way, then I'm seeing that you guys are going to be moving forward in that, because ultimately you will be cutting off whatever needs to be cut off, okay? And you will be stepping into a more sunny mindset of just being passionate about what you are doing, okay? And yeah, with the Six of Swords being the back of deck energy, your mindset is definitely moving away from the ending that just happened. So, or it is going to happen, you know, focus. Okay, so 2 cards fell out from my poetry deck. Alright, so let's read this one. And this one is Flexible. And Flexible says, my mind is like water, overflow in me. My brain's natural neuroplasticity. Overcome what does not serve me. Let all constrictions be free. I am strong and sound in my flexibility. So this is really just urging you to be flexible, my friend, okay? You gotta be willing to change. Sometimes it will help you more than you know. Okay, so let's see. We got my bigger cards right here. Let's see. I want to see if we can get an overall picture message. Beautiful. Okay, so you guys got Infinite Clouds, and Infinite Clouds says, above the dark wind blows the clouds, creating shapes that change out loud. New possibilities spark the sky, letting fire to your wings, touching the sun way up high. Yes, yes, there are infinite possibilities. Yes. You guys got, like, you know, be flexible. Things are always changing. Always. Okay, so now we're going to, last but not least, do our alchemy deck. Okay, we already have one. Let's see. Okie dokie. So we have Abundant Light. And Abundant Light says, glowing soup engulfed in you, shining light, spreading bright. Finally, take flight and claim your birthright. And that's the abundance that is yours, okay? Abundant light, you are that light, okay? So go get it. Okay, so we have words. People are like words. We don't judge a word. It's just showing a message for this moment of life. Words, okay? We have Magic Third Eye. My eyes see truth, truth sees me now, rushing light within, releasing my heart's doubts. Flee me now, I seek the light. It breaks me through, unknown dark is bright, what a sight, I'm always in the right. And I'm just gonna mention, with your amethyst and rose quartz being the third eye in the heart, it's like you can see what your heart desires, and you can see what you need to do to accomplish that. And the last one that you got is a sigil, and this sigil is named Habuk. And Habuk says, I consciously choose to change towards divine radiant light. Each cell in my body, thought in my mind, quantum in my soul is being changed for godlike abilities, and I love the process of love, light, peace, and joy being present in every aspect of my life. In joy and peace, so it is. And it's the essence of divine light splitting through. And this is very commonly known. I feel anyways. So, wow, you guys are definitely going through big transformations. Sometimes they can be a little sad. By sad, I mean you will be losing the things that maybe you thought would make you sad, and you realize that you're like, okay, I'm good, I'm here, and I'm actually better than I thought I would be. I'm strong. You are strong. And wow, so there's just like, you guys, like group 2, I am wishing you guys all the best, all the love. Like, if you like this video, press that thumbs up so I know so. I'm seeing get your mindset right, go get your bag, okay? If you did like this video and watched up to this point, then comment down below a money bag emoji so I know so, and I can connect with you that way. Of course, if you haven't already, hit subscribe, join the Good Vibes Delivery family. Yeah, I will see you in the next video. Have an amazing day. Bye.